Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you how to use iOS 14. This will be a full tutorial, so let's get right into the video. Now, the new iOS, which is 14, has many awesome features. And I'm going to show you the most common features that you're probably going to want to know how to use and how to use them specifically. The first one is widgets. So widgets are dynamic, larger things that go on your home screen. You can add widgets. This is how you do it, okay? You long press on the home screen, you press the plus button right over here, and it's going to give you some options here, and you can choose whichever widgets you want to add. So you can see that there is a photo widget that I downloaded. You have some featured photos. There's a TikTok widget. There's a notes widget over there, as you can see. There's actually reminders. There's all sorts of widgets, but one of my favorite ones is batteries. And it literally, you can swipe around. You can choose what size widget you want, the bigger ones or the smaller ones. I like this one right here, so I'm going to add this widget over here. That's one of the widgets that I truly like. Okay, and I'm going to hit done, and it'll show you the battery life of all of your devices that are connected. So when I connect my AirPods, it shows me the battery life of the AirPods as well. So widgets is the first thing, and that's how you add a widget. Now, we all know that we can have, pages upon pages of apps that we barely ever use. So what you can do is you can now move apps or entire pages of apps to the app library. Now, your app library it still contains your apps, but it takes them off of a page, so it cleans things up. So let's say I wanted to move an entire page of apps to the app library. You have that page of stuff that you never use. I'm going to long press on the home screen to get to this jiggly mode. Okay, now I'm going to push the page indicator down here at the bottom. And what I can do now is I can remove a page and send it to the app library. So I'm going to click this one right here. And when I click done, since this is unchecked, it's now going to go to the app library. Okay, very simple. So page editing and newly downloaded apps. So they're saying that it's going to appear in the app library, the newly downloaded apps, because that's the last page over there. No problem. So that's how you move entire pages of apps to the app library. Okay. The next thing is that you can move a specific app to the app library. So if you long press a specific app, I can hit remove app, okay? And then it's going to give me two different options. I can completely delete it, or I can move it to the app library. If I wanted to move it to the app library, I'd click move to app library, just like that, and it's gone. But the next thing I want to show you is how to get to the app library, okay? So this is probably, the widgets in the app library are probably one of the most useful features in the new iOS. So to get to the app library, you're going to swipe from right to left, just like that. And here's your app library. So here are all of the apps that I have, except they're not taking up pages. So I can load up 4 or 5 pages of apps into the app library, okay? And they're going to sit here, they're going to live here, but they're not taking up pages. I can really just keep my pages of the apps that I commonly use. Now, the next thing is with widgets again, because they're very, very, very useful. You can actually stack them. So check this out. I'm going to long press and I'm going to push the plus button here. We're going to go down. Once again, we have different options for widgets, okay? Just like that. So you can see, once again, photo widget, photos, TikTok, notes over there, okay? Reminders. I'm going to choose, let's say, which one do I like? Where is it? The weather, where is it? There we go. So the weather widget is one of my favorites. I'm going to choose weather. Now you want to choose a widget that's the same size as the other widget that you want to stack it on. Right here. So I'm going to add that widget. Now you can see right here that I have 2 widgets of the same size. I can drag one on top of the other, release it, hit done, and now I have a stacked widget. I have a stack. So you can create these stacks. So it only takes up a certain amount of space, and you can create your home screen to be unbelievably productive, okay? Last but not least, the last thing is you can actually pin messages and conversations, okay? Which is really cool. So I'm going to go to my messages, whatever. I don't care if you see these. It's like Happy New Year stuff, blah, blah, blah. Just talking to my wife and my friends. So I'm going to pin my wife's message to the top because, let's face it, it's the most important one, okay? So if you want to pin a conversation, you're going to swipe from left to right. And you see that pin option right there. You're going to click it. Guess what? the message, the conversation is now pinned to the top. She's telling me, remember to message the daycare for when I go pick up the kids. Obviously. Okay, so anyways, that's how you pin a conversation. You can pin multiple, right? So I can, pin multiple conversations up there. And it's literally that simple. That is how to use iOS 14. There are many awesome features, but those are by far the most common useful ones that you're going to use. You can create shortcuts, you can change app icons, you can create custom charging sounds, you can do all that stuff, but this is like, I tried to go over the most useful features that I thought you would enjoy. That's it. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.